Okay, class, we're going to try this again. I tried using the in-house programming of D2L to record this, but it didn't work, so I guess I'm going to make a YouTube video and upload it that way. Let's see. Let's see, a little bitty tell of me personally and professionally. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty crazy. I'm a poet. I'm a professor. Used to be a bouncer. Used to study mixed martial arts. I've got an 8-year-old, a 5-year-old nowadays, so I'm a little bit more calm than I used to be um, as an individual. But I guess I'm primarily professor and poet. I was born in Forsyth. I grew up for high school parts in Macon. I lived in Texas and New York and here and there around the way. But I don't know, home. Let's see, home. Well, I guess I have a poem that best describes home. That is, I guess this will also qualify as one of the other weird things about me. This poem was actually in an anthology of Georgia poets in poetry called Stone River Sky, an anthology of Georgia poets, with former President Jimmy Carter and 4 or 5 former poet laureates, including Natasha Trethewey and several big names like that. But anyways, here's the poem. To home. Head south on old Highway 41 until the dead white oak with burnt limbs half raised like preacher man praying. You know you're going right when you see bullet holes in a weight limit sign and busted bottles at its base. Beside a river rock chimney standing in the woods, houseless, like the last tombstone in an overgrown graveyard. Then turn east on the dirt road with a pollen-covered pine, yellow from pine paint spilt all over it. Now take care of her flat bridge. There aren't many creek crossings made of wood no more. And just past rusted car yards and piles of tar baby railroad ties, you'll smell the city of forsythia blooms. And further south, at the end of Spur 19, in the cherry blossom shadow, Macon, the heart of Georgia. This is where a walking man pulls pins off pine cones and heaves them in long arm arcs like he's still on the ambush in Vietnam. This is where Sammy Legs the bum wallows his fist around in his armpit and picks wasp nests off your stoop for $5 apiece. Where the Old Muggy River runs red by a hilly cemetery lined with roses and crypts rise and yawn when the water's up. This is where I will lay my bones down. All right. So there's a poem. Okay. Fun stuff I plan to do this summer. Well, I like to take the canoe down the Old Muggy River a lot, with a cooler full of beer and some buddies, some people, a group of friends. Do a little bass fishing, explore the Old Muggy River, way north of Macon, though, where they don't dump, people's shite and chemicals in the water. So that's both fun and exciting. So 2 for 1 with that. A ridiculous thing I've done so far this summer, I would say to watch that whole 1 and 6 minute video on time management, which was both ironic that I did that and ridiculous because, sorry Teach, not giving you a hard time, but it's a little funny that an 1 and 6 long minute video was used about time management in a video where essentially all of the important essential information could have been given to us in about 10 minutes. So to me, that was ridiculous. But I'm here. I did it. I watched both of the long videos. So there's that. So that was pretty ridiculous. Life-changing. What am I going to do life-changing this summer? I don't know. Lose all the weight I gained from sitting here during COVID. That sounds like a plan. And a 30-second description of what I plan to get out of this course. I I don't know, to be honest with you. You know, I took, you know, ITEC 5300 and 5310. So I'm not sure how this course, you know, you know, what's going to be different. I just don't know. I don't know what's going to be different. You know, I spent most of my life doing stuff like, you know, I was a bouncer and did timber marking and, you know, did all these kind of jobs until I became, you know, a professor, which is more centered around, you know, English literature and stuff like that. And there's a certain amount of technology that comes with being a professor, but I've never been, you know, a computer guy. So a lot of, you know, the web design and stuff is new for me, and you know, that's what I'm trying to get out of the course. But honestly, I'm not sure how to answer that. So it is what it is. That's what it is. Hello, class. Welcome to me and my messy bedroom. Introduce myself.